Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial I will let you know how to start a blog. Either you can start with a free way or you can start with a paid way. Actually, simply a blog is a discussion or informational website published on a world wide web, or you can say a domain. Nowadays people use blog for various purposes like news publishing, food recipe, entertainment websites. So there are various possibilities. Before starting tutorial, ask yourself why you want to start a blog. Really, you really need a big idea to start a blog. Have you got your idea ready or not? If you're planning to open a blog, you must have something in mind, right? Lay down your ideas, do some homework before starting a professional blog. Like if you want to start a food recipe blog, or if you want to share your food recipes, you need to do homework. How those websites generally create and generally perform. So you need to do some groundwork, the ingredient list, etc. to start a blog. It's blog website. If you want to start a personal blog, it's not a big issue. Then there are various platforms to use as a blogging platform. There are free way and there are paid ways also. If you are really into creating your own website and want to publish and earn from it, then start with the paid. But if you want to start and you want to test your creativity, test your knowledge, then start with a free way. Free way basically are three types of blogging platform. First is blogger.com, second is wordpress.com, and Tumblr Remix. I don't recommend you to use the Tumblr Remix because it's good for personal blogging, sharing your ideas, etc. But I suggest you to use either wordpress.com or blogger.com. Blogger.com is a Google owned actually Google owned blogging platform. It's really easy and easy to sign up and carry on with it. WordPress.com is WordPress owned blogging platform also. It does also include all those self-hosted WordPress activities, etc. Paid, there are also, I lay down two types of paid version. First is if you pay for a domain, you don't need to pay for the hosting. You can also add those domain to Blogger and WordPress. But if you want to use custom, if you want to have a full control on it, then you can use free hosting and paid hosting. Free hosting, there are various websites that offer the free hosting. There are also paid version. If you want to drive more traffic, you have budget to drive more traffic to your blog, then you need a paid hosting to handle those processes, because free hosting comes with a limited bandwidth and etc. So there are also various advantage and disadvantage of using free and paid services. Like free services all free, and it does limit you some resources like free domain, yes, free subdomain, yes, limited customization. You don't have full control over the source code, so all those hosted on their server. So limited customization, add custom domain option, SEO friendly, yes, those are the SEO friendly, but it doesn't give you the whole control over it. And self-hosted WordPress is the best way to start your blog if you're serious about your idea. It's a paid way, yes. Custom paid domain, yes. Custom hosting is also include the free type hosting. If you want to start with free hosting, you can also add your domain to blogger.com and wordpress.com, but I don't want to mix those things up. So self-hosted WordPress include custom hosting, full customization. You can control each and every themes, WordPress plugins, etc. SEO friendly, yes, you can edit your permalinks, etc. from your control panel. Full control, more exposure. So these are the things you needed. So let's discuss about requirements of the free blog. There's nothing you need. You just need an email and a blog idea and keep a rich domain in your mind. Like obviously it will give you a subdomain, but if you want to do target some audience, you want to serve some purpose to your blog, then it should be a keyword rich domain. Like if your blog is about food recipe, then it should be like food recipe for people.blogspot.com. So you need to have those in mind. You need to do that homework. So now let's jump on the how to create a free blog. So log into blogger.com. Here is the interface of the blogger.com where you will create your own free blog. So click on the create your blog. So if you have already signed in your Google account, then it will give you this pop-up. So add your title to your blog, like your awesome blog, and give your address. It's like .blogspot.com. It will give you a subdomain to address your own site. So let's save whatever it does need, your website. So it's for a demonstration purposes. So let's see if it's available or not. Yes, it's available. So select any theme you want. So click on create blog. So blog will create it successfully. No thanks. So view blog. So it will be your awesome blog. You can edit anything in it, like in the theme sections, layout, pages, campaigns, earnings. You can link your AdSense account to comments. If any comments happen, it should be listed here. Stats. You can also track your post views, page views, followers, etc. So here you can start your own publishing, create on new posts, add titles and description, add unlimited possibilities like images, videos, etc. So you can also add your own domain. If you want to add your own domain, you can also add it in, go into settings section. So here it is, you can edit and add your own domain and configure it by using settings instruction, etc. So I don't want to go in that deep. So here is your own blogger. You can edit in any way possible. So second is wordpress.com, right? So blogger.com is a Google owned company, so it's really good and also really unique and give you unlimited number of opportunities to create your own personal blog, etc. So next is wordpress.com. It's hosted on their own servers, so it's not a self-hosted WordPress. It's like this. So click on create a blog. What would you like to name your site? So let's say how to tuts, right? What your site is all about. Let's say tutorials, right? Offer education, yes. Sell products or payment, no. Showcase your portfolio, no. Share ideas, yes. Promote, no. How comfortable are you creating a website? Only one. Beginner. Let's say you are a beginner. So here are the recommended domains it will give you, but if it's up to you if you want to buy or not. Let's select a free version. Personal for hobbyist, like if you have a hobby or something, you can start with the personal, or these are the paid premium services they offer, like free custom domain, email and live support, all free features, monetize your site with ads. So it does, if you choose this free option, it does give you some limitation, but you can also use their paid versions. But I will suggest you to use free if you want to go to the. So here will be your username, here will be your email address and a password created or sign it with Google. Let's say I will sign with the Google. Yeah. Awesome. So here you created your own WordPress blog for free. Things will take time to setting up. So done. So here is your WordPress blog. You can see your stats, You can also customize your themes, your blog posts, your media themes, etc. You can all customize from your theme panels. So you can also upgrade it at any time. You can also start writing your post, title, description, etc. So these are the way to. But also, if you own a domain, you can't integrate with it. You really need to buy domain and hosting from wordpress.com only. So these are the ways to start free blog. So it's easy, right? It doesn't need those expert levels or etc. So these are the free way to start your blog. So we have discussed the free way to start a blog. So now let's discuss a paid way. Actually, I have told you paid way with two options, with the free hosting and the paid hosting. So but you need to buy a custom domain. Here I recommend you to start with the godaddy.com. They have really cool offers, etc. They have easy user interface. So buy from here, search domain and buy from here. So when you buy from it, just click on your user ID here, log in here and click on my products. Here you will see the list of your domains. So click on the DNS part. So after you buy a domain and a hosting, so I recommend hosting from the HostGator because they are very good. They are professional. They will give you one-on-one sales support, etc. So you can get a premium install, one click script install. There's loads of software are there. If you want to use other CMS, content manager system like WordPress, you can also install that in one click. So I recommend you to use a HostGator. If you want a coupon, if you want to start with the affordable solution, you can copy and paste my coupon in the description box. So buy it here. In the email you have received the name servers and those server IPs, those credentials. So copy those server IP only, but I don't want to go with the name servers. So copy that server IP and copy and paste it here and change both the A records with hosted at and points to that IP and click on save. Add it next, www, copy and paste here and click on save. So after a few minutes, like 15 or 20 minutes, log into your web HostGator web panel. Here it is. You will see a user interface like this. So it's really good and attractive user interface. So click on build a new WordPress website. It will take only 2 or 3 minutes to create a website. So select your domain. Here your domain will be listed here. Click on it. Don't add anything in directory if you want to install WordPress or blog in your root domain, but for the demonstration purposes, let me add demo and click on next. Here you can add blog title, admin username or last name and admin email, etc. So after it, click on terms and services and click on install. So this is the paid way of starting, but if you want to use a free way, you can also use here. This is the best free web hosting around internet, tofreehosting.com. You can register here, no ads, no hidden fees, etc. But yeah, it will give you some limitations like 20 GB disk space, 150 GB bandwidth. If you are really new to it, if you want to try your idea, then this is the best option. Free subdomain, or you can use your own domain. Free cPanel or uptime will be 100%. Yes, it's really recommended from my side. You can register here and start your own website here. So in login you will find a same credentials, same copy and paste those credentials like name servers or server IP as I've told you earlier with the paid hosting, and you will be good to go. So these are the way to start your own blog. So here, thank you so much for watching this video. If you really like it, then subscribe and you will get to know more tutorials from my side. So if you really need any help, so you can contact on my official website howtotuts.net. You can also like my Facebook, etc. in description box. You can also get your coupon in the description box. Thank you for watching.